In English language, there are four sentence structures: simple sentence, complex sentence, compound sentence, and compound complex sentence. Learn these four structures of sentences to improve your writing and speaking skills. Before we go through these four sentence structures, there are some keywords you need to understand at first. That is a clause. So what is a clause? A clause is a group of words that functions as a one part of speech, and that includes a subject and a verb. There are two main clauses. Independent clause. So what is independent clause? A clause that contains a subject and a verb, and it can stand alone. For example, he gave him a pen. Here, the subject is he and the verb is gave. So this one is independent clause and it can stand alone by itself. Dependent clause. This clause contains a subject and a verb, but it cannot stand alone. For example, if you go there, so this is dependent clause, though it has a subject and a verb, but it cannot stand alone by itself. So this is dependent clause because it depends on the another part of a sentence. So it cannot stand alone by itself. Now let's move to go through four sentence structures. The first one is simple sentence. A simple sentence is a sentence that consists of just one independent clause. For example, he watched a movie. Here it is independent clause because it consists of a subject and a verb, but along with it, it can stand alone by itself. The second one is compound sentence. A compound sentence consists of two independent clauses connected to one another with coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. For example, I waited for the train, but the train was late. Here it is a compound sentence because it consists of two independent clauses. The one is I waited for the train and the second is the train was late. These two independent clauses are joined with a coordinating conjunction. But so this is a compound sentence because there are two independent clauses and it is connected with the help of coordinating conjunction. But there are so many examples of it, like he took tea and I preferred cold drinks. I'm hungry but I don't know what to eat. She studied very much but she failed in her exam. Complex sentence. A complex sentence contains an independent clause and one dependent clause. For example, whenever prices are reduced, people buy more products. This one is a complex sentence because it consists of one dependent clause like whenever prices are reduced, and the second is independent clause, people buy more products. So that is why it is a complex sentence. There are so many examples like this. If you teach me English, I will learn it. So here, if you teach me English is a dependent clause and I will learn it is independent clause. So that is why it is a complex sentence. Compound complex sentence It contains at least two independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. For example, when I reach to school, my friends meet me and we start taking classes. This one is a compound complex sentence because it has one dependent clause, that is, when I reach to school, and two independent clauses, and they are my friends meet me, and the second independent clause is we start taking classes. So this is a compound complex sentence. There are so many examples of it, like, though my brother does not agree, I am genius and he is dull. If you teach me English, I will learn it and I will also teach my little sister. If you like my video, please like and subscribe the channel, and see you next time. Bye bye.